didn't have anything left to do to structure my life around.
Yeah. You could have done like what Dan did and just like go to coordinates 596 or what was it 596?
Yep.
And then he planted 596 trees and raised 596 sheep and like he did all that stuff, you know? I think that he found more purpose when he played.
I think so too.
With his 596ing ways, you know?
Dude, where do I go? I've spawned in at, I think I'm in the middle of the Great Rift Valley.
Yeah, we're all, everybody's just sort of gone off everywhere this time. Like, we haven't really centralized like we did last time.
Oh.
Because the update is like all caves and big mountains and stuff, so I think everybody was just really keen to go off and explore and see some new stuff.
If you want like a starter spot, Ryan, I kind of abandoned my old spot, but it's at like 900 minus 900-ish.
Oh, how does one...
F3.
Doesn't show your IP address.
Yeah, oh yeah, it does.
Actually, it shows
your
all 7 of them.
Details
and your passcode
as well. Oh, man. Yep.
Wait, so where am I trying to go here?
So I set up a little area initially at... it's 900 minus 900. If you get there, you'll probably see.
So it's 900 on the X direction.
The first one, and then the third one is minus 900. Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
I mean, if you want, again, you can do it. But there's a little building there. You know, some food and whatever. It's across the river from Justin, and Cobalt was building kind of on that side of the island as well. So, you know, it's kind of close-ish to people, if that's your prerogative.
I'm en route.
En route.
It's a long walk, man. I think
you probably want to build a boat. There's a bit of water in the way.
I might die.
Oh, you're fine.
No, you can't die.
Although here, I'll go to sleep so you don't have to.
This game, they made this game like super casual friendly, you know, like.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
It used to be like really awesome and hardcore and stuff, and everybody loved it. Now, you know, there's dolphins and stuff in the game, and they just it just sucks, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. They're all about like, oh, like, you know, the game has gone too far on the side of like, you know, zoomer comfort when you can make like a vegan Minecraft colony. You guys know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a Minecraft colony where you don't even have to consume the flesh of other animals to survive. Malf, what are your thoughts on this?
Is he making fun of me? Does he know, chat?
I am making fun of you.
Vegetarian, not vegan. I'm eating eggs. And...
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Interesting.
Is that what you're actually doing, Malf?
Yeah, I haven't killed or eaten an animal yet. Dude, pumpkin pie is very filling. Oh, go ahead. Good for you. Good for you.
How are you gonna get leather for books?
What the fuck?
I just won't read. I mean, I can't read anyways.
Well, so you're not gonna kill animals or consume them, but you're gonna use things that are made with animal byproducts?
Well, the thing is, you can find books that have already been made, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can find leather, and it would be a disservice to not
I see.
use it if it's already there.
Right.
Yeah, villager trades, yeah.
You're just gonna get everybody else to do all the hard work, basically. And then you're just gonna be like, oh, but I couldn't possibly hurt an animal or whatever. That's what you're gonna hide behind.
Yeah.
You're not gonna pull yourself up by the bootstraps and just work hard like
I don't wear boots. I wear Birkenstocks.
This guy 100% wears Blundstones. I guarantee it.
I do have Blundstones.
I knew it. That's why I
got them a
guaranteed
couple
it.
years ago. It was one of those things at first because I saw like everybody had them, and I was like, well, frick that, you know, sheeple. But then they kind of started to die off a little bit, and then I was like in a store, and I needed some like stuff that was good for rainy, snowy, just kind of muddy, whatever. And then the lady recommended the Blundstones, and I tried them on, and they were pretty comfy. I was like, you know,
I think they're pretty cool.
They're actually, I mean, they're great. They're great.
Are you talking about like Crocs, or is that?
Come on.
No.
Crocs
You're gonna wear
Crocs?
Crocs in the rain? They have holes in the top of them.
I mean, well, yeah, but I mean, they're like you wear them. Oh, I guess you wouldn't, right? So what's the point of them then?
You can wear them in like a chemistry lab or something like that.
Oh,
yeah, they're like the chefs and stuff wear them because like when you drop a knife, you're not gonna cut off your toe.
What if it goes like directly into one of the holes and just stabs your foot through one of those holes?
Well, don't do
then
that.
You deserve it.
Jeez, it's like one of those bad luck situations,
Is
Not a full
Toronto
cutoff, but it's a stab.
is Toronto on the Vesi train yet? Not George Vezina, the hockey guy, but the waterproof shoes.
Maybe I don't really get out much.
That's fair.
I would have to imagine. It's been pretty. I mean, it was raining today.
I understand, dude. It's snowing here today, which is like unprecedented.
Man, how do you guys go from like it being plus 50 degrees to snowing in the same calendar year? That's insane.
Yeah, it's been like the apocalypse here, kind of. Not the snow is not that bad, but I like it's legitimately it's a light like feather dusting, but I got the snow tires put on last week. I was like, better safe than sorry, and what can I say? I am safe and not sorry. Even if I did have to spend 90 minutes sitting inside of the tire shop just playing Super Auto Pets on my phone while they installed them.
Is that what you did?
It is what I did.
Man, what a move.
While watching an HGTV show about this guy who makes the ultimate tree houses.
Oh, man. Wait, is that the one where they... Have you seen the one where the girl makes like a hotel and a pool like just out of clay and like mud and stuff?
I have not
it's
seen
all that. It looks insane. Like she does a really good job. She like details it and everything, and it's like all done by hand. Maybe it was on YouTube actually. I don't know if that was an actual show.
That's where most of the good content is.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of watching stuff, have you guys watched Get Back, the Beatles documentary yet?
Not yet.
It's first on my list, but I have not seen it yet.
That's the Peter Jackson one?
The Peter Jackson one, yeah. It's it's interesting.
No spoilers, please. I don't want to know what happens when John Lennon takes off the ring.
Oh yeah. No, I won't spoil it.
And when Ringo Starr draws Sting inside of the caves of Mithril, and it glows blue, which indicates that Eric Clapton is nearby.
+2.
+2. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, he wrote a song and he's told that's a power move. I mean, apparently Eric Clapton's just a straight up jackass and all that, but
yeah.
He stole George Harrison's wife.
Yeah, and he
like asked her out on a date and stuff. Yeah, he did a lot of cocaine actually, but I mean, I don't think that was too uncommon for the time, right?
No,
like, especially if you had money and you were famous and stuff. You're probably gonna do a bit of cocaine, but like he did some other jackass moves for sure.
Are you guys pissed that all those guys who did all the cocaine and heroin in the 60s are still alive today in the 2020s, thus indicating everything we were taught about drugs is a lie?
I mean, I think I just think the human body is just capable of withstanding such a tremendous amount of punishment, and I think that's a testament to it, right? The fact that Keith Richards is still alive, for example,
like he should be.
Like, he should actually be dead. And
not to be rude, but
he has died about 20 times in his life, right? Like, I don't even think he has an ounce of his own blood left. Like,
somebody made a joke or whatever. They're like, when he was 40, he looked 69, and when he's 70, he looks 69. Like he's done this weird, like he's just been stuck at the same age.
Ozzy Osbourne not only did a bunch of drugs, he ate a bat before it was uncool, and he's still kicking. He's still coming on The Masked Singer or whatever, doing all his best jokes. Shevin!
Man, so nobody guessed that it was him? Come on.
Well, come on, he's not that recognizable.
Is the judging panel for that show like all 10-year-olds or something?
They honestly, without being
only
rude,
recognize the guy who sings Old Town Road and nobody else.
The people on, I think there's some willful falsehoods on that show. I think they deliberately kind of like string it out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the one where they couldn't guess who Mickey Rourke was, I was like, come on, man.
Really?
He sounds like the wrestler. He was, lean on me. It's like nobody else on Earth sounds like that.
Yeah, he sounds like he actually drinks the stuff in the Matrix.
Like the
degreaser stuff.
Oh, good for two things. Yeah, I thought you meant the metallic goo that goes inside of Mr. Anderson's throat.
Oh,
man.
I saw the trailer for the new Matrix when I was at the theaters. It didn't look amazing. I mean, maybe it's meant to be good. I don't know. It didn't look that great though.
I don't know. The trailer I watch it kind of pogs me up a little bit.
I've come around. Yeah. I've come around to Malf's position, which is when I first saw the trailer, I was like, I'm so like trying to be allergic to nostalgia to feel superior to other people. So if I ever see anything that reminds me of anything else or is like, hey, remember this? I'm like, obviously, I'm not a little kid and I hate it. But then when I saw it in the theater, I was like, you know what? The action looks kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, I think the action's probably going to be pretty good, but I don't know. I just don't know. I never even saw the third one, which apparently I haven't missed out on anything.
Correct.
And you just think like if the third one is one that people are like, you don't even need to see it, it's not worth seeing, it's bad or whatever. I don't know. That doesn't say much for the next one, right? Like it's gonna be kind of weird if it comes out and it's like super good, and then everybody just constantly like, yeah, but the third one was hot garbage.
It was
nobody
really
ever
bad.
wants to watch again. Yeah, like it just. I don't
but
know. It feels like it can't be good.
It's not. Like, the one thing I will say is it's like they did wait 20 years.
Yeah.
To make a new. It's not like the Matrix 2 and 3. Definitely to me, looking back, are kind of like the first one made so much money we gotta make more.
Oh, the first one was great though. Like when it came out and everything, there's just nothing else really like it, right?
Man.
It was so good. But the second one was pretty good too, from what I remember. I think I've only seen it once though. I think I went to see it in theaters and liked it enough.
You've seen the first one one time.
No, the first one I've probably seen a handful of times.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
The second one I've seen probably one time.
Oh.
I mean, even the prequel, the Star Wars prequel movies, like up until recently when my son started watching Star Wars and stuff, I went a good like 20 years having only seen each one of them once in the theaters. Like I never watched them again. I think it is the way to do it, right? Because you sort of remember the experience of seeing a new Star Wars movie in the theaters, and that kind of makes it okay. Makes it for the fact that the movies weren't really that good. Like, I guess, I don't know. Uh-oh. Are you guys near a bed?
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Absolutely not.
I am in the middle of the woods. It's dark.
I am running.
I was running.
I was running.
So I was in the same boat. I basically had not seen even the original trilogy I hadn't seen in probably like, 8 or 9 years. And then a few years ago for Christmas, I got the Blu-rays of all of them. And Kate and I I think we were a little under the weather. We had time off. We said, you know what? Let's watch all 6 Star Wars movies over the course of like, 3 or 4 days. Let me tell you, 1, pretty good. Like not episode 1, but episode 4.
Yeah.
A New Hope, yeah.
A New Hope, pretty good. Especially when you remember that it was the first one. So you're like, yeah, I've seen all this shit before, but like because they did it again 10 times. Empire Strikes Back, really good.
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi, kind of ass. Okay, I'm just testing the waters with that one just to see how that went down.
That's fair enough. I mean, if you go back and watch it now, sure. I remember loving it when I was a kid, though. Return of the Jedi, I think, was my favorite when I was small. I don't know why, because I think Empire Strikes Back is probably the better movie of the trilogy, sort of thing. But when you're a kid,
yeah, I mean, it's got some fun
fucking
stuff.
Stupid, right? You think stupid shit, like, and you enjoy like stupid shit as well, I guess. So,
episode 1 is absolutely horrendous to the point of being unwatchable.
It's so bad.
It's
Like,
just
I
for
watched it-
it's only for little kids.
Oh, come on.
I don't even think it's for little kids. Like I don't think if you have like if you lack some basic understanding of Star Wars, I can't see that it's at all enjoyable. It is all sort of like politic nonsense. Like it only makes sense to like somebody who's a fan of the original movies and has sort of like followed the story of the original movies and possibly even done supplemental reading as well, right?
Yeah, it
Like,
owns a lot of action figures.
there's only like in terms of like if you're not a fan of the franchise at all, there's only really the big lightsaber scene with Darth Maul at the very end of the movie
That part is
Oh,
good.
right?
Is good.
This part is good, though.
That is a
People
good
always
part.
say,
But
and
man,
the pod
rest of it
racing.
is so fucking bad.
The
Like,
pod
it's
racing
just-
is not that good as well. Like the Duel of the Fates is pretty good. The pod racing not that good.
yeah.
Really?
The pod racing.
It's like
I
the
mean,
Muppets, man. Like I got
Again,
Oh,
nothing,
yeah.
I got nothing
Yeah,
against
yeah.
the Muppets, but it's always like, hey, like political intrigue, and then some dude with like 12-foot long ears gets an ear stuck in the gasket or something and goes, oh, wow, 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 wow. Like that's the whole movie.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
The second Attack of the Clones, a lot of people say is worse than Episode 1. That's not true, but it is very boring. I would definitely.
Right. Attack of the Clones, still to this day, I've only seen once in theater when it came out, and I remember nothing about it whatsoever.
It is just very boring, and like the dialogue, the romantic stuff is horrible. Like that is not the strong suit of the creators
No,
of Star
well,
Wars.
I remember that dialogue being especially bad in the third one. Was it Revenge of the Sith or Return of the Sith?
But I mean, here's maybe like the hot take: Revenge of the Sith is actually pretty good. It's like it. I think it's
Again,
better
I've
than
seen
Return
it
of the
once.
Jedi. Honestly,
I
like
don't remember it much, except for there was the dialogue where Padme promises she won't die during childbirth.
yeah,
Which was
you're like, how do you know?
yeah, and then there's like I think I haven't seen it again because I remember the bit at the end when they're fighting near the lava and Anakin starts burning and stuff being probably not suitable for my at the time like 6-year-old son to watch.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, so I think we gave it a miss on that basis. But I mean, he's a bit older now, so he probably wouldn't be too bad with it. But you know,
I don't mean to be a pain.
Yeah, you keep leaving, Malf. What's going on?
It's the same issue as last night. I don't know how easy it is for you to restart the server. I know it's inconvenient to other
pretty
people.
Did you not get
yeah.
enough lilacs
see if
spawn
there's
near your
anything-
house? You need to reseed the whole server.
let me see if it's good. Okay. There's no errors or anything in the console. So I
It's
don't know.
weird. Yeah, just like after a minute, like if I wait a little bit more, it'll say like connection lost. It was
Right.
happening to Cobalt as well. I don't know. Yeah, the reset. I mean, I've been up until literally this point. It's been flying. It's been doing great. So
I am free to be kicked. It doesn't bother me at the slightest. So,
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's you'll be exactly where you are now.
Yeah,
Like, it'll just
yeah,
resume where you left off. Okay,
Um,
you want me to restart it?
give me like 20 more seconds because it'll probably kick me again. But oh, okay. You know what?
Did it kick you?
No. I see your message though.
Oh.
it hasn't.
Didn't you have issues like this when on the original when we originally started? Remember?
Yeah, like, it wouldn't let me-
You could
it-
log in, kind of, but it would just time out after a while, and it.
Yeah, I think it was like that. Like I logged in originally when you whitelisted me, and it was fine, and then I left, and then it just wouldn't let me.
But didn't you have some issue with OBS or something at the time? Or if I remember right. You changed something or fixed something in OBS and
I don't know. I tried a bunch of stuff. I was like fooling around with the like firewall stuff, reinstalling, I think the launcher a few times. I honestly don't remember what actually resolved it, but maybe it's okay. Because I know Cobalt also said like he had this issue like when he was on by himself, and then he got kicked a couple times, and then he came back and it was fine. So maybe that's what's happening here.
somebody in my chat is suggestion. Maybe it's like it could be like a PAB issue.
The old say the line, Bart.
I don't get it.
The PAB. The
Oh, Ryan's a PAB. Yeah,
What?
Put the ass B.
Oh, I thought it was like swipe your nose like a credit card on this PAB.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
If you
Bring
want,
bring a bucket and a mop for this PAB.
yeah, yeah. For this crying PAB. No, I don't know what it is, Mal.
well, I mean, for now, it's
we can restart it though. It takes 2 seconds. So
I mean,
if that fixes it, we should do that.
If I lose connection again, let's do it. But it seems to be okay now.
Oh, are you back on now?
Well, I didn't leave. Like
You never left.
I got back on, and then it hasn't kicked me a third time. So, should be good. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to derail the conversation.
No, it's fine. Right back to Star Wars.
Oh,
then.
Star Wars! I hate Star Wars so much, but I can't stop talking about it.
The new trilogy is the same. I've seen The Force Awakens once. I saw the second one once, and I still have yet to see the third one.
I don't know if I ever will see the third one.
I've seen it.
Okay, and
It's not really. I mean, you know, I don't. It's not very.
Yo, Blue Hyena Crash, thank you.
You know,
Thank you.
it's like
what
it's
happens in it? Give like.
Am I allowed to spoil?
Yeah, I mean.
I don't think literally. I don't think anybody
I don't think
cares
anyone
about
cares.
anything Star Wars related except for like the Mandalorian right now.
Yeah, the Mandalorian. Even then, though, like it's been like over a year, right, since it last aired. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, what's his face? The Kylo Ren dude in the.
Oh,
what happens with him and what's her name again?
What's her name?
Oh
Yeah,
no, Sips is a Raylo. Sips is a Raylo.
Ray, was it? That's not Raylo, is it?
No, but that's their ship name.
Raylo. Oh, Raylo.
Because it's Ray and Kylo.
What's the deal with them? Are they like brother and sister or something? Like, does it turn out? Or?
I don't know, something like that. They have this weird connection, and they like hate each other, but they keep like getting visions of each other, and it's like this weird incestuous vibe or whatever. And you're like, what the frick?
Right.
Anyways, she like you know the Emperor, the Palpatine dude.
Yeah.
You know how he got chucked down by Vader into the hole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He survived. And he's what's her face's like daddy or granddad or something.
What's her face?
But then Kylo is like, oh, and he saves her, but then he dies, and they're all like, oh. So I don't know,
Right.
man.
So the actual Emperor from the original movies comes back.
Yeah.
Because how long after? Well, I mean, okay,
Isn't
he
it
was
like
about.
50-ish
He had
years or
to have been
something?
about as old as. No, in the originals, he was much older than Harrison Ford is right now, right?
Yeah, but you know,
So,
they do
For
they
time to advance in the Star Wars universe, and for Harrison Ford to become like a 70-year-old man from his original snappy young Han Solo, means that Emperor Palpatine himself must be about 300 years old. In the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
They what was I gonna say? They like the Sith. They do like the anti-aging technology stuff, right? Like,
Yeah.
isn't there the one dude he tried? Because Anakin's all about bringing back his wife from the dead.
Maybe
You're
that's
talking
maybe
about
the
Darth
point of the
Plagueis.
Mandalorian. You know, with the baby Yoda and stuff. Maybe they're trying to suck out his youthful essence in the Mandalorian to then give it to the Emperor. You know,
Oh,
to
that's
make him-
what if Baby Yoda? Like, what if that's how all Yodas are supposed to look? But then
yeah.
it's only when they get their life force sucked by a Sith that they turn into a wrinkly old
They turn
nutsack.
into just a raisin nutsack guy. Yeah. Yeah, I never thought about it that way. Actually, that's really good.
It's just something to think about.
He's a clone in the last one. What?
Oh, they
Palpatine?
cloned him?
Yo, dude, the greatest glow up in history. Look what they did to Iron. Iron ore looking kind of sick now.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You know what's good about iron ore now as well? Where is it? Because remember when it used to drop? It used to drop as little blocks.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it drops as like nuggets, which means that they've changed it so that the fortune enchant on your pickaxe or whatever affects it, so you can actually get bigger yields. Yeah. I'm told. So I'm told.
Allegedly.
I look forward to seeing that in, I don't know, 20 years.
Yeah.
If I crafted it.
If I crafted it, O.J. Simpson. You guys think he did that shit?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man. I think he had to have, right?
Dude, okay,
Come
I
on.
saw, like,
Come
he
on.
tweeted or something, because, you know, the whole Tiger King thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He was like, he tweeted, he's like, yo, Carol Baskin definitely killed her husband. And I'm like, this guy would know.
It takes
Also,
one to know one,
maybe-
yeah.
How many books in total do I need for this chat? 3 books per
Isn't it
bookcase, and
27?
it's 14 bookcases.
Oh,
I can make
14?
I can make 21 now.
Well, that's not enough.
Also,
45.
mouth.
Three times 14 is
45.
42, right?
42, 45, 45 apparently. Okay, I'm halfway there. It's not too
45.
bad. Sorry about that.
Mouth, I finished watching Tiger King Season 2, by the way.
What did you think? Tim's his name, right? The really angry dude?
Yeah, the guy who just, anytime anyone disagrees with him, he's like, how about I just shoot you in the head? Then you're like,
Yeah.
come on, man, we're just trying to have a discussion here.
Have you seen it, Sips? The Tiger King Season 2?
No, I haven't seen any of it, no.
Oh, there's this guy who's
I
like...
haven't even seen Season 1. I just have not watched any Tiger King.
Season
You got
1
some
is you know, sad, like tragic, but funny, for sure. Season 2 is a supreme waste of your time, in my opinion.
I don't know, though, the Tim stuff. When the officers, like, they got a court order to, like, go onto this dude's land to see how he's, like, treating the animals and stuff because he has a zoo. And the officer's like, you gotta go at least a mile from your property. And his response was, oh, so sniping distance? And the officer's like, you can't say that, like... But that's what the dude does.
Man.
He'll be like in the court and he's just telling everybody to frick off, and he's just like, he's saying some nasty words to people. I'm like, man, this guy is cruising for a bruising. Am I right?
I do, like, if I ever got, like, a makeover, I want to, or, like, if I have divorced dad energy, I'm going to start dressing like Jeff Lowe. Like the leather jacket with like 100 zippers and the bandana, and then like
He wears, I don't know what they're called. They're the jeans that are like ribbed.
Yeah, he's still wearing like True Religion or something like that, even though I think they went out of business like 2 years ago. He looks like a Kingdom Hearts character. It's so good.
It's all posed too. Like some of the shots where he'll be doing interviewed and his like wife is like just lounging on the couch in the background. Like
it's so good.
Wait, is this a guy from Tiger King?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. He's kind of like the Emperor Palpatine. You know how like in the first the first 2 Star Wars movies, you're like Darth Vader's like the baddest guy. Nah, man, nah. There's like there might even be like 2 or 3 levels up, but he's the first.
Was it the end of Rogue One that had that that sequence with Darth Vader and
It was indeed.
and Leia?
It was indeed.
Man, that was so good. I love that. Oh, surprise Diamantes.
Wow.
yeah,
Nice.
when they were explaining like the whole like piano wire,
Yeah, man.
I was like, you know, you read about that kind of stuff in a book or something. You're like, this is the fake. Like nobody would ever do that. And then they're out here lining up piano wires so that the dude on his like daily ATV ride would just slice his head off when he's driving through.
Yeah, it's actually like Wile E. Coyote murder.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But he did actually murder someone though, right?
Joe
Like, isn't he in jail
Exotic
now?
might
have murdered?
/ definitely almost certainly did pay somebody to kill Carol Baskin,
Yeah.
but
Right.
they narked on him
What, like
before
Baskin Robbins Baskin?
No. Excuse me. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. That, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I wanted to make a 31 flavors joke, but it would be in pretty poor taste, I think. So I will let you fill in the blank.
Efficiency 2. Okay. I'm just trying to get this enchanting set up. I don't remember if I'm doing it right. Is it just one square away, chat? Sorry. I gotta ask the question.
No, please do. I mean, I'm about to start digging a hole for the next 2 weeks, so you know, take your time.
Are you gonna be a cave boy?
Yeah, I kind of like set myself up in like the wall.
You guys, what coordinates are you guys at right now?
Oh, I'm pretty far off. I'm like 1350 minus 1850.
Oh my god.
I'm
3,877 minus 394.
I'm 926 and minus 736, very close to the original first base. If you know what I mean. Your mom lives there. Yeah. We make out all the time. Oh man.
30. Dude.
How do you place logs sideways?
So like, if...
Never mind, I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay. Chop this down. Dude, congrats, by the way, right? I know I already said it, but congrats on...
Hey, yeah! We fired all of our staff on the Canucks.
Not just the men, but the women and the children.
I don't think we fired any children, but...
Wait, really?
Yeah, wait. Last night I fired, or not I, but...
As a quarter season ticket holder,
yeah, exactly.
I made the executive decision.
I'm the guy who told that dude to throw his jersey on the ice. I was like, just do it. It'll be fun.
You won't to throw your jersey.
So halfway through the season, they've just had a complete change of management and everything?
Here's the thing. We were like complete anus, like unbelievable bad for like the whole season so far. The season's like almost, I guess, close to 3 months. Right. So we've been waiting to fire, like the right time to fire the coach from the fans' perspective was probably like a month ago. Like it was long overdue. And then it finally happened. Like now it seems like it's too late to salvage the season, which is fine. Like I'm just happy we're going to maybe like win a game or at least have some hope in the future. But like it was long overdue.
What about the Jets, Malf? Are they winning?
We've won our last 2. They had a bit of a slump, and the people were like, oh, you know, fire coaches and that. But last night we just pushed the Toronto Maple Leafs up against the wall, and the fan base is really mad because, like, you know, there were some dirty plays on both sides. You know, I'm not gonna defend the Jets or whatever, but you know, we roughed them up for sure, and so that was good, and yeah, the whole team was kind of like snake bitten. They weren't scoring goals and all that, and it's like when that's happening, it's kind of like a downward spiral. But you know, hopefully they're back on the up and up. Still in the playoff race easily. I mean, you know.
I have a similar story about a winning streak that I'd like to share with you guys.
Oh no, it's not about your underwear, is it?
No, but those are winning streaks as well for sure. But no, recently I'm on a 6-game winning streak as bounty hunter in Dota 2, and also on top of that, I'm on a 4-game winning streak as Axe in Dota 2. So I know that you guys are listening to this right now thinking, holy crap, how do I play Dota 2 with that guy? I would love to play that game again.
Silver
the answer
Merkin,
is, well,
we're
all friends on Steam. Let's just do it whenever, you know?
Big fan of the Dota, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, do you say like 6 games as bounty hunter?
Yeah.
That's
6
honestly,
games in a row.
That's pretty sick.
I know.
Can I tell you something that might blow your mind?
You know what my longest streak is with Bounty Hunter? The last time I quit playing Dota, I was on a 14-game win streak with Bounty Hunter. And then I played with this guy who made me lose that streak. And it triggered me so hard, I uninstalled the game and I didn't play for 3 years. What do you think of that?
Man.
I think that's great, man.
Yeah.
You should get into League with me.
They should do a documentary about me. You know what I mean? Like, instead of Get Back, it should just be like, they should call it Bounty Hunter, and then it's just about me sitting in my garage playing Dota 2, playing Bounty Hunter, and winning a lot.
But you gotta sit like really far away from your computer, so your computer looks like a giant.
Yeah. that would be. yeah. Like Dennis Waterman. Have I seen the doc on YouTube called AlphaGo? No, I have not seen that. I haven't seen that. I watched the True Sight documentaries, which are pretty good. I don't know. You guys might not like those, but they're Valve documentaries about the international Dota 2.
Oh,
it's like it's all like the unused footage of the pro teams, like in the box and like in between games and the final and stuff.
So it's just a bunch of like 17-year-old kids on their phone?
Swearing constantly. Yeah. Like, we're gonna fuck them. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna fuck them so hard. Okay, you fuck this guy. I'll fuck that guy. All right, let's fuck them. That's all. That's it. That's the whole doc. It's pretty good though.
I mean, I'm interested for sure.
Mel's interest is peaked.
It's kind of like, you know, I've been watching the first few episodes of Arcane, and it's like, dude, I don't need to know anything about League to enjoy this. Maybe I don't need to, you know, to know anything about.
Apparently
Dota.
You don't. Apparently it's just in its own right a pretty good show, but I haven't watched it. You know, I've been watching Succession.
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's like
Logan Roy.
Yeah, it's like it's like a show about like Rupert Murdoch and his family, or like the Trumps, like a rich family with grown-up adult children. Well,
wow,
kind of,
yeah,
who are all trying to get a stake in the dad's multi-billion-dollar company as he ages. But he doesn't want to let go either. He's like 80 years old. He has like a stroke, and he's just like wants to keep going. So it's just constantly this family fighting for control and backstabbing each other and stuff. It's pretty good, actually. Good.
Interesting. I'll add it to the.
I know. I hope I didn't spoil too much for you there.
I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld.
There's a tremendous amount of peeing on the floor in that show. I've noticed. Somebody is always peeing on a floor. Or
you sure you're not watching Animal Planet?
Jacking off onto a window or something. Like it's always some sort of bodily fluid somewhere where it shouldn't be. You know. Not Seinfeld. No, sorry. Although
Poppy does pee on Jerry's couch in one episode.
And there's the parking garage episode where Jerry and Kramer both get caught peeing.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's in one of the season 3 or 4 maybe. I don't know. They're like, they can't find their car, so they're wandering and looking forever. And then Jerry's really got to go, and Kramer's like, just pee. And then he goes to pee, and the security guard takes him away into the office. And then but Kramer doesn't know, and he's looking and looking and looking, and then he goes pee. Or no, maybe it's George. Kramer encourages George to pee as well, and then he gets taken to the it's, you know, it's weird. It's not a great episode, honestly, but there's pee involved, so I like it.
It's a good show.
Yeah, I love pee. How's your house acquisition going, Malf?
Getting there. Actually, finally got some stuff back for insurance. And then I gotta call this week to figure out, you know, moving and stuff. You know, I'm gonna try to I'm not gonna let people pack my stuff. I'll probably pack it, but it'll be nice to have help to move.
Well, it's nice that you're gonna pack your own stuff.
Can I make a suggestion?
Like buying a house hasn't changed you too much. You still remember the little guy.
Yeah. Malf, you know what you gotta do? You need to wage a war of attrition on your undergarments, okay?
Oh, no.
When you move house, you have to buy all new socks and underpants.
I like that idea.
I'm not even lying. Well, this morning I was like, I gotta buy some new socks.
Yeah.
I haven't bought them in a while, and you know the elastic on some is going, or you know they got some holes, and definitely.
There's no better way to get comfortable in your new house with a brand new pair of socks.
Thank you.
Like just they still they're all like soft and comfortable. They're not like all discolored and like hardened from like multiple washes and stuff.
Crusty.
You got to do it. So what you need to do leading up to moving is every time you wear a pair of socks and undies, instead of putting them in the wash, just chuck them in the garbage. And then when you move, buy a whole new set of socks and underpants. Boom. You're going to be the happiest guy on earth.
Maybe I will. There was like a worst of relationships advice post on Reddit?
Is this the one where the guy was masturbating to his girlfriend's sister's panties?
No. This one, I don't know, depending on your perspective, might be worse.
I don't know. It's worse than that? That's pretty bad.
This guy's girlfriend would take his dirty socks out of the laundry and then wipe her bum with them.
Why?
And then throw them in the trash.
Why?
Yeah, and then he's like, where are all my socks going?
Girlfriend was wiping her ass with dirty socks?
His dirty socks. And then she'd throw them in the trash, and then like he was wondering where they were going, like because he was like missing socks like noticeably after a while, and then he went to like she would always take out the trash or something, so he would go to take out the trash and she'd freak out, and then he found like one of the poopy socks in there, and he confronted her, and then she just ran away crying, and I don't know if they ever resolved
spoke
it.
to him again?
Yeah, it could be a fake one. You know, a lot of people do that relationship advice stuff. Is just like made up story, but apparently she didn't want to use toilet paper because it was like non-hygienic or something.
But
like,
let me
you're
state
using
the
his
obvious.
dirty socks.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, right. I mean, jeez.
I don't know. That's kind of freaky, right?
That
freaky.
makes no sense to me, but I mean,
I think like a lot of AMA or like Am I the Asshole and stuff like that is definitely made up. However, even if 10% of them are real, you can realize pretty quickly how many insane people are out there on planet Earth.
Yes.
There's too many. Most of them seem to be in my family as well.
Oh, no.
Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but my aunt is just like constantly emailing us about like
Dr. Fauci?
She's not going to send Christmas cards this year and stuff. And it's like, fuck, what are you fucking emailing me about? Like, what? Like, no, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't need to warn somebody about this. Just don't send one. It's fine. Like, we'll survive, you know? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's a bit much. What if she's watching? Well, sorry, Aunt, if you're watching, but I mean, come on.
Come on,
I have
man.
3 kids. I'm busy. I don't have time for this. Time for these emails.
Dude, that's how I feel a lot of the time. When people start like hitting me up with like very minute stuff. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, again, I love my parents. My mom. Don't spoil this for my baby, okay? My mom sent an Elmo doll for Christmas for the baby.
Oh, nice. Like a Tickle Me one? Like
it is,
the laughing one?
I think it's the Tickly Meest Elmo or something, because they're at like 20 years on now at this point. And she was like blowing up my phone last week, being like, what Elmo should I get? Like, there's like a Hug Me Elmo, there's a Kiss Me Elmo, there's a Tickle Me Elmo. And I was just like, I didn't say this, but there's a part of me that's like, she's 14 months old.
I think when you're like 65 years old and you have like actually nothing else to do, like you could probably figure it out, right? No offense to your mom.
Yeah, that's like I was not trying to be rude, but I was like, you know, she's 14 months old and we got like, you know, jobs and stuff. Like, we just get her whatever, just get her whatever Elmo's the cheapest, honestly.
Man, I feel the same way. I don't want to be rude. Like, I don't want to say it to people's faces, but like, there's definitely a strong part of my brain thinking this all the time. Like, please do not waste my fucking time. Like, I have none to waste. Like,
I hear you.
This is too much. Crazy, eh?
Like, my mom also, she texted me last night and was like, hey, just so you know, there's been like a fire alarm in our building, so we had to evacuate, but it seems like it's good now. I responded to that in like 2 seconds. I was like, oh,
yeah, sure.
Keep me posted. Yeah. And then, you know, she was starting to talk to me about the Elmo stuff. I was like, I'll get back to you on that one.
You know,
God bless them, eh?
Yeah, like I'm happy that you're trying to, make it as optimized as possible. But still, like I got like real pressing concerns.
Don't waste my time. I'm digging like one long ass tunnel in Minecraft.
Mom, I'm
chat.
busy. I'm busy.
Touche. This actually earns me money, though. To be fair, I mean, it's like
in
it
many
looks like a
ways.
total waste of time, but Tickle Me Elmo isn't paying my bills, and having a conversation about it even more so doesn't. So there you go. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun digging one big hole. I think I dug this hole way too long. Holy crap.
Oh no, no such thing.
No, there is though. This is too much. I can't even get back to where I was going.
How is this going to look?
Oh, this is beautiful, dude. It's like you open into the house, right?
Yeah.
You go, look at this. You got the natural grass and dirt accents, but the beautiful half spruce checkerboard floor.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Then you
That
walk
sounds
through.
beautiful.
You walk through. What is this? What kind of wood is this? This is also spruce. You walk through this little spruce archway, and here this is definitely going to be the master right here. Oh man, this is nice.
Oh, do you know what I just realized? I think this tunnel. I'm not in the spawn chunk, which is like where you spawned, Ryan.
Yeah.
That chunk of the world is special because it means that everything that's happening in that chunk is always on, sort of thing. But when you move away from that chunk, you move out to the rest of the world. If there's nobody occupying a chunk, then nothing happens.
Oh
yeah. It like offloads. So because I was down that long ass tunnel and I'm not in the spawn chunk, I've been waiting for this stuff to grow and it has not grown at all.
Oh,
and it should have been grown by now.
Oh no.
Fudge. I just gotta idle around here and wait for this stuff to grow. I need books.
I need books. I want books. I want books. Oh, I gotta sneeze, boys.
What's this guy talking about? Dude, cold and flu season. This tweet did not resonate well, but like it's been a nasty cold and flu season so far, man.
I'll get used to it.
It's driving me like I'm losing my mind. Like I've been a little sick, but like at maintenance, let's call it, since like last Monday. Kate's been out of commission, like really, really bad since like Wednesday, and is still really bad today. The baby is like the only one she's pogging up now. And she had the audacity to give it to us and then be like, okay, I'm fine. Have fun.
Oh yeah, because she's at nursery now, right?
Yeah, she's just chilling now.
Yeah. It's all those germs.
It's too much.
Like, how is she getting on at nursery? Does she like it?
It doesn't really matter. I love it.
No, I mean, yeah.
That's good. Dang, man.
Oh, it's changed the game for sure. To be able to have even the slightest amount of free time, which is why like it was so like last week and this weekend was
when
so
you had
hard.
The Elmo conversation.
Well, no, like you get used to you get hooked on the needle of daycare, right? And then she's sick. She couldn't go to daycare all week last week, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be it's not that bad. It's not like torture, but you're like, oh, I miss being able to like eat a sandwich.
Man, just I mean, hopefully things settle down with COVID now, but like when she starts going to school and if you have a long period where they're off for something like COVID and you have to homeschool them, oh my god.
I can't even imagine.
That's a heartbreaker. It's just like, oh my god. Because you're so used to them being at school all day, every day, right? And then all of a sudden they're home and then you also have to like do stuff like relating to school with them. Oh, it's the worst.
My brother, or one of my brothers, they had to homeschool my nephew, and
like for all of COVID or in general.
Yeah, like most of it. I mean, I think he's back at school now. He actually was just able to get his first what do you call it? A little shot, a little injection.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Have
so,
you guys
know,
had boosters yet, or are you eligible to get boosters?
No.
Not
or
eligible
they
yet.
Even doing them?
not eligible yet. It's still oldie Han.
Oh, man. I'm getting my booster this week.
Hey.
Well,
Well, I'm old, so
yeah.
you know.
So
I'm kind of
Old and
pissed off
infirm.
on it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna get my booster, but I guess I had kind of harbored the delusion that if I got my vaccine, I would never get sick.
if
That's
I got
not.
my vaccine.
That's not true. I got both vaccines, and I've been sick like, you know, I don't know, it's like 5 times in the last 6 weeks or something like that. It's bullshit, man. They should just bundle like the common cold vaccine
Right?
with
All
it or
of 'em.
something.
That's I think I saw a documentary or something where people for the flu shot or something they're trying to do that, right? But because they're like, oh, soon there's gonna be a big super flu or whatever, and then like not long after that documentary, then COVID happened and all that stuff. They foretold it.
Well, yeah. Look, there's like NLSS's from 2016 or something where, I talk about like the inevitability of a global pandemic. People were talking about it for like years and years and years before it actually happened. And everybody was just like, myself included, we're like, that doesn't happen here. Other parts of the world for sure, but like, in North America, maybe you've never heard of modern medicine.
No,
What's that?
never.
Dude,
God bless modern medicine.
It's kind of sick
God
for
bless
sure.
it all. Oh God, it's the best.
I forgot I found cat.
Oh, dude, that's like the best. Donkey, donkey, donkey,
It is.
donkey.
The very first one I found, yeah.
Oh, that's...
What, the disc?
Yeah.
Oh man, what are the mats for a jukebox? Because I have a couple of.
You need
discs.
one diamond, and then I think it's just planks around a single diamond.
Oh right, okay. I should make one. I got like 3 discs. I was lucky. I had a whole bunch of skeletons killing creepers in this cave that I was exploring.
You guys already made the Rube Goldberg machines?
Which one? Oh, for XP farming.
Yeah.
And stuff. I think Justin made one. I think he's got a skeleton one, or maybe not. Malfield, no, you're like by his thing, right?
He has got a zombie one.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh baby, this music is getting me going.
I gotta say, it's nice to be playing some Minecraft again.
Yeah,
It's
been
pleasant.
a while. It's been a little while.
What the heck do I do with Deep Slate, man?
When did we stop playing last time?
Malf
I
never
never
stopped.
stopped.
Yeah, I did. So was it like maybe? Was it a year ago?
Well, we started a year ago,
No.
right? Because like it's pretty much tied to how long I've been subbed to you, I think, right? That's getting close to a year.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going on a year? It must be pretty soon, right? My daughter's gonna be 5 months in like a
Dang,
week.
man.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's friggin' nuts, eh?
How do I make a stone cutter?
Dude, honestly, like every time I play Minecraft, I forget that half this shit has existed for like 10 years. What the hell is a stone cutter?
It's just like you put in types of stone, and rather than having to know the recipe to make like stairs or slabs, you just click it and it does it for you.
Why would you cut the stone instead of just memorizing the recipe?
Well,
I think you get more.
you get more with
cut
stairs.
Stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get like more cut stuff for the amount you put in.
That's
It's, like,
when
more
this
efficient.
game lost its way, man.
Yeah, that's they started appealing to the casuals, like giving them free resources.
Subsidies.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez, you're telling me.
Just
What do you
handouts
think
all the
is going to
time.
be the next big, like big corn, big pharma? What's the next big crypto? Is it going to be
Yeah,
big
it's
crypto?
bitcoins. Yeah, we're already there, right?
Bitcoin. Okay, boomer.
And NFTs because they're changing the game. Right?
Don't even talk to me unless you're all in on Cumstar.
Well, I mean, I'm not, but I would love.
Then
to
don't
be. That
talk. I
sounds-
literally just said it. Don't talk to me then. I mean, about that. You can talk to me about anything, but that's not
Give me that.
Cumstar.
Cumstar.
I'm a motherfudging. I don't want to say it. Oh, good times.
Good times, good times.
I had Sean Bean donating to me earlier, advertising a cryptocurrency.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said Sean Beam.
Yeah, Sean Bean. Yeah.
I thought when you said Sean Beam, Sean White popped up in my head.
Right.
What the hell
Like
is
the
this guy
snowboarder?
talking about?
I don't know why I thought
Sean Bean
was like,
becomes Sean Beam becomes Sean
Sean
White
White.
becomes.
I was just like, why is Sean White in Simpsons chat? No.
Sean Bean was in my chat, advertising a cryptocurrency that he's just made. So.
You think that he ever, like, when he goes to a fancy restaurant, they go, "This way, Mr. Bean"?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
They must, right?
And he's like, "Hello." Yeah. He goes immediately into character. Oh man.
How about a TV show? It's Sean Bean as Mr. Bean, but over the course of all these episodes, he just like dies, because that's what he does.
Like every time.
Yeah, like it's just
at the end
it's
of
just
every
him
episode.
dying.
Oh, but you know the movie Hot Tub Time Machine?
Yeah, I cried. I cried in that movie.
the crazy guy that George McFly.
Yeah. Take my hand.
I feel like Malf talks about Hot Tub Time Machine every week. Is it just
That's
me?
not.
It's kind of a good movie, honestly.
I
cried when I watched it.
I just feel like like. What is it with this movie, Malf? Like, is it that good?
John Cusack.
Yeah, it's got
Rob Corddry.
The guy. Yeah, Rob Corddry. I love him.
Craig Robinson.
Doesn't it have that guy from Saturday Night Live in it? The
Chevy Chase is in it a little bit. Wait, that guy from Saturday Night Live?
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, Arnie something. Was it Arnie
Hammer?
Arnie. Oh, he's like who's he? He looked a bit like Belushi, but he's not. He's like.
You talking about Artie Lang?
Does he wear glasses?
Artie Lang, that's the guy.
He's not from SNL. Come on, don't give him too much credit. He's from Mad TV.
Oh shit!
Completely
okay,
different.
Mad TV. Whoops. Wait, he wasn't on SNL at all? I'm sure he was on at one point. No. Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't know. He might have been like a guest player or something.
No, maybe. I don't know.
Either way, the guy, he loses his arm, but they go back in time when he has his arm still. So they're trying to warn him, like, "Oh, dude, you're gonna lose your arm in like an accident." And there's all these scenes throughout the movie where he he's like juggling a chainsaw, or like his arm gets caught in like an elevator door, and then the elevator starts moving up. And they should do that with Sean Bean, right? It's like,
you think he's gonna die, but yeah.
You know he's gonna die, but it's like a Final Destination kind of like
yeah, he's gonna die, but how is he gonna die, right?
Yeah.
And then he like it's totally fine, but then like at the end of the movie, like a crocodile just jumps out of nowhere and like eats it.
From, like Lake Placid.
Whoa! Sorry.
You okay?
I'm okay. It's just dug 6 tiles down and there was a lava fountain right next to me.
Oh, that happens, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you should never dig directly down.
Well, I gave myself a little space just in case. You big disgrace.
You big disgrace.
You're waving your feather all over the place.
Promoting your Cumstars all over the place.
We will rock you. Yeah. I thought you could do more Deep Slate. Huh. Disappointed.
You guys ever? I was talking about this earlier in the week on my stream about if you were given the chance to be like a guest lead writer for Saturday Night Live with like a week's notice for doing it, would you be ready? And what kind of skits do you have in mind that you would be ready for? Because I have a couple.
Dude, I'm gonna hit you with some right now, okay?
Okay.
What if there was like we got to get like somebody who sounds like a little bit like Joe Biden,
Right.
And then we're just gonna let him go, man. We're just gonna have him talk.
Yeah, well, I mean, is that going to be the highlight of your week as a guest lead writer for Saturday Night Live?
Isn't that like what it's all about? Is like, did you see Saturday Night Live last night? Jim Carrey was on as Joe Biden. You wouldn't believe when he said, "Come on, Jack." Sounded just like him.
No, I want to be remembered for like something better, you know? Like that's why I have a well, yeah, I have a whole bunch of like, well, I say a whole bunch. I have like two. One of the skits that I would write, I already mentioned to you guys, I think last week. But I had a new one as well where, you know, like so the first skit would be Dahmer and Greg, you know, like Jeffrey Dahmer.
You're right, yeah, dude. I think that skit could work for sure.
That would actually be pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
And then my second one, it would be a skit, because this is very Saturday Night Live as well, right? Because it's usually a 5-minute skit about just a really dumb idea, right?
Yeah.
So my second skit would be, it would be like, you know, when tribute acts like for like tribute bands sort of thing, like sometimes like they could be like a Japanese tribute band to like the dead Kennedys or something like that, right? But the name of the band would be like the Ked-Denedies, like they change it slightly, sort of thing, right? Like a tribute act for a band.
Yeah.
So mine would be a tribute act for the Beatles, but they're Russian, and the name of the band is the Beatles, right? And that would be the whole skit.
They could sing back in the USSR, but like
back in the USA.
Yeah, back in the USA, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that would okay.
Yeah. That's all I got so far, but like
that could work. Is there like
it's just like a fun thing to do, right?
Yeah.
Like just to have like a whole bunch of ideas for skits for Saturday Night Live, just in case they ever invite you to be a guest writer, like lead writer, you know, maybe you know, Jim Carrey Lover 69 XXX_ is unavailable that week, so they get you in instead.
What's the like Russian word for heavy? It's like she's so it's heavy, but it's Russian, or is it like a more prominent instrument? So instead of like "While my guitar gently weeps," it's like
"While my balalaika gently weeps." Yes, okay.
Well, my babushka gently weeps. Yeah, it could be like there could be a whole bunch of stuff, right?
All right, dude. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll see you guys in like a minute.
Okay.
I just gotta pee. Nothing weird.
No worries.
No, that's fine.